What's good, good people? Soul Brother number one coming back at you from the top of the chocolate Milky Way, here to reclaim the pyramids. And today we're going to be taking a look at Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Ultra Chun-Li. I know this character, she came out I think about a year ago, but guess what? Soul Brother just not getting her, so you're just not getting the review from the Soul Brother. Starting off, we're going to start, as always, with the packaging. I already took her out, as you can see. Move this over to the side a little bit so you can see the packaging. And as I stated before in my other Street Fighter reviews, I think the whoever came up with the idea for this packaging to have it look like an old school arcade game was pure genius. I mean, this is what's up. If you're an inbox collector, you definitely want to keep those. But you can see how it mimics the look of a old school arcade game. And in the back, it even has the background scene for each specific fighter. It has a picture on the bottom and the name of the character. Some art on the side. And an image of the character on the back with a cross cell in the form of the screen where you choose your fighters. I think that's a nice little touch too. The only thing I would have added to the packaging was a little bio or a little write-up on the character. I think that would have went a long way in adding to the package, because I don't know nothing about the background of the characters. I was more of a Mortal Kombat man myself, but I think, yeah, they could have put a little bio or write-up on there. But other than that, that's just a nitpick. That's just a nitpick. Now, starting with the accessories like we do. She comes with 2 extra hands. The fist hands, right and left fist, they come on the figure. But I switched them out when I posed her for her open hands. We'll take a closer look at those when we look at the character, the figure. She comes with an alternate head. This is a screaming head. Top-notch sculpting. I mean, I have no problems with these extra heads on all the Street Fighter figures. I think Jada's just knocking it out of the park with these sculpts, with the whole thing, the figures, the sculpts, the accessories, all of that. And she comes with an effect like all of them do to mimic their special ability on the game. And it comes with a stand. It's in 2 pieces. You put the stand. Let's see how. Okay, that obviously doesn't go there. Let's see here. There's the hole for the effect. And you just put that in. I think that's how it goes, because that piece was too big to go in the base. Well, I may be wrong. That might. Let's see. Now this has to go in the. This part has to go in the effect. Bear with me just a few seconds. I'm gonna see if I can fit that in the effect. Okay, now we've got the effect all set up, and we're gonna display how that works later on in the video. But there's the effect on the base, and it comes with the stick that it's on. You can put it in different positions to have it at different heights. So now taking a look at the figure. Again, this I can't say enough about. I think Jada's just knocking it out of the park. And the price for these go for like about $25. Now, starting off with articulation, as we like to do. You get 360 rotation on the head. She can look up about that far. Looks down a generous amount. And she has a neck, I think that's a ball joint at the neck. but it allows her neck to pivot like that. She gets 360 on the arms. She can get the T-pose. As you can see, no butterfly joint on Chun-Li. She does have, let's see here, that is a bicep cut, I want to say, but nah, mine's not moving, so it may not be a bicep cut. No, I don't think that's a bicep cut. But she does have double jointed elbows. Those biceps, I want to say those, did I turn those once upon a time? Nah, but her shoulder moves like that, so that can mimic that. And her hands are on a, they go on in and out hinge like that. She doesn't have a diaphragm cut. Well, it's not a cut, but yeah, it's there. It allows for a little movement. Most of the movement is coming at the waist swivel. That's where most of the movement comes from. But that is a little, you have a little movement right there at the diaphragm. She has, I don't think, the drop down hips. No drop down hips. She has the thigh swivel, thigh cut there. The double jointed pinless knees. She has a boot swivel. Ankle pivot goes down that far, up that far. And she has ankle rocker there. And the detail on these characters, these figures, they spot on. Spot on from what I remember from the video game. These are great representations of the video game. And the detail on the costumes is on point. I think this piece would have been better if it was soft goods, but you know, that's just nitpicking. You know, that definitely is not a make or break thing with me. But I think it would have been better if that was a soft goods piece. But hey, it still works. It still works. This is a great representation of the Chun-Li character by Jada Toys. But I expected nothing less because when that Street Fighter line came out, you know, all of the figures, I haven't had a problem with any of them. But we're going to get Chun-Li posed back up and conclude the video. Now, one thing I did forget, I forgot to show you what the effect would look like. And this is, I guess we'll conclude the video with this. This is how her special ability kicking effect would look if you chose to use it. And all you do is you just slide her foot into either one of these three effects right here. I got it in the top one, and that's how you see that there. But yeah, this is that hot fire. Jada knocking it out of the park. Now, I'm not going to pose her with this. Well, I may, but I don't know, because that's pretty good right there. What you think? That's pretty good. But yeah, they knocked it out of the park with these Street Fighter 2 figures. If you were a fan of the game, or even if you're not a fan of the game, you're just a fan of action figures, these would come highly recommended by me. These were very highly recommended. But that concludes our review of Jada Toys Street Fighter 2 Ultra Chun-Li. And remember, keep a glide in your stride, a dip in your hip, and we can all wait on the mothership. Y'all be easy.